everybody, I'm Sarah and I'm a recorder player. Today I'm here at the Mollenhauer Centre in Fulda in Germany, and I thought it would be interesting to try out their modern range of recorders for you, compare how they sound to regular recorders and tell you a bit about the design. They look different to normal recorders, they feel and they sound different to normal recorders. First off, a little bit of history. These modern recorders were first developed from the 1980s as a collaboration between Joachim Petzold and Nik Tarasov. Now, they were doing research into what's known as a harmonic recorder. Bear with me. I hope I'm explaining this right. A harmonic recorder is a recorder that when you overblow, it produces overtones that are in tune. If you compare this with a regular recorder, if I overblow the low F, that produces a high F sharp. That is not an in tune octave. With a harmonic recorder, you do get in-tune intervals. Physically, this is achieved with a different length of the instrument, a different shape of the bore on the inside, different placings of the holes, basically redesigning the whole instrument. Now, this isn't an original idea. It's combining knowledge from instruments such as the chakan or the flageolet, or information from Ganassi from the 16th century. And the effect that this gives should be a rich, strong, full sound with a very wide range. I'm going to test that out. Let's look at the recorders themselves. We have the Soprano in C with an extra key to go down to a B. Similarly, with the alto, you have an extra key down to an E. And these keys also should enable me to play the high F sharp without using my knee. Sorry for your ears. Ha! I can play the whole third octave without using my knee. I love using my knee, but this is nice. What I do notice, if I'm going to be critical, is that to play your normal low F, I have to hit in the middle of the three keys. This is going to take some practice. It's quite easy to miss. Also, if I want to trill on the lowest note, instead of just being able to wiggle my finger, I do have to actually use quite a lot of power to push that key down. That needs some strength in my little finger. Something really interesting about these recorders is that they are available in two different voicings. The voicing is basically the way that the recorder has been finished in great detail on the inside in order to produce a particular sound. You can get these modern recorders either in a baroque voicing that's more similar to a regular baroque recorder, or a modern voicing. This is a louder, stronger sound with a bigger range. I'm going to compare for you the sound of the modern alto baroque voicing, modern alto modern voicing, and just a normal baroque recorder. Let's go. on specific areas of the range, the low notes. The middle register. And high. What I'm noticing immediately is that the modern recorders are very, very strong in the very bottom notes. That's something with a normal baroque recorder, your lowest notes are going to be soft. With this recorder, they're strong, and it's quite a lot to get used to. But if you're playing modern music, for example, that could be really nice. I also noticed that I can play very high, very soft. Another important factor is the weight. The modern alto is longer and it does have extra keywork, so it will be heavier. Let's have a little play of the modern soprano. I love how this has a very bright and clear sound, but it's really open in the bottom register. Just to compare with my normal baroque Mollenhauer soprano. So my thoughts on the Mollenhauer modern recorders, I really like how stable the sound is. It gives you a lot of room to move. So on those bottom notes, you can give a lot of power. On those top notes, you can really take it away. It speaks really clearly. It has nice attack for the notes. You can just, you can play a lot and you know that it's going to work. Is it the right instrument for you? It is a very different sound from a normal baroque recorder. So if you want to play in a very traditional way, it might not be the right choice. But if you're playing with other instruments, you want to play loud, you really want to play as soloist, this could be something interesting. I play a huge amount of contemporary music and I'm wondering, The other thing is a technical question. It would take a bit of getting used to with the key, aiming your finger in the right place and training that muscle to push down the extra weight of the key. But I think that's something you would come to with practice. There are a lot of professional players performing and recording with this instrument. For example, Michaela Petri, Piers Adams, Nik Tarasov. I'm going to put a few links in the description. So that was my review and testing of the Mollenhauer Modern Edition recorders. As always, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face down here in the corner. Down here is a link to the Team Record Patreon where you can choose to support the channel. Thank you to all my patrons, you're the best. Up here is a link to a time where I tried out lots of other recorders. You can listen to that and compare as well. Thanks for watching and have a great day.